You know, television's a wonderful medium, but you can't beat radio sometimes. Just look at this. Look, you see? www.bnradio.co.za. That's a streaming radio station here in South Africa. You can hear good music, good interviews, and a little bit of news, but mostly we entertain.
Because we were like a typical disadvantaged university in many respects. And we had to say, we are increasing, because you cannot trust the marks the kids bring in from the school system, 80% in life orientation, 70% in mathematical literacy. What does that mean? Nothing, And so we had to increase the entrance requirement and create second chance opportunities. We have a whole campus dedicated to second chance opportunity. In other words, we were not going to buy into the national game of celebrating mediocrity. But that was the University of the Free State, and that was deliberate because, you don't build a country with the lowest common denominator in sight. You build a country, but what's going to hurt us in the long term is when the talent pool is so thin. I think we're heading to a massive crisis because, especially with young black guys, boys, who are dropping out by 500,000 in a cycle between grade 1 and grade 12. Where do you think they drop to? Did they disappear? No. They are there, but they're in gangs, they're in prison, they're in situations of hopelessness. That is the single most important threat. The problem is having enough talent. For example, black CAs. I don't know of any accounting firm that doesn't put aside stashes of money for black CAs. But to become a black CA, you have to have accounting at school and mathematics, not math lit at school, and then apply and do well. That stream is very thin. I feel as much pain for the many young black people, who lost their lives, who lost the opportunity to become great. But I have the same pain, and this is the big difference from how I was previously, for young white folk who come into the new South Africa, not having been responsible in a personal sense, having to carry that burden of their parents on their backs. You won't know how much pain that gives me. And I see how they struggle with change, particularly more conservative kids, from conservative homes rather, how they struggle to make sense of the lies and so on and so forth, and to create a new identity for themselves, The moral of the story is that our young people have an enormous capacity to hope and to heal. We the ones with the baggage, the parents, the older people, But I am enormously, I tell you, I still can't believe how incredibly generous, forgiving, committed young people are. If we just get our act together as government, as universities, as civil society, young people will make this a great country again. But it depends on us.